Yo, so the very last lap, sorry I started the vlog really late, but the very last lap, or the very last couple laps, I felt like the car getting a little like queasy. And I'm like, what is going on? But I kept pushing. Yeah, literally, if I did one more lap, I would have wrecked the car. So, be careful who you get your stuff welded by. This is why I bought my own shit, so I never get to, you know, be in these circumstances. Tomorrow's comp day, and now I have to fix this. Look how much is hanging on by. That's it. That's it. But other than that, today the car, the first half of the day, since everything, I didn't have any boost leaks or none of that, I had to chase the boost solenoid, and the hoses were in the wrong position, and I was overboosting, so I changed the hoses, but it wasn't the hoses. Luckily, I had a spare diaphragm and spring, so I took out the old diaphragm, and what do you know, 2 holes were in it. And I spent the whole first half of the day testing, trying to get it not to overboost, reducing duty cycle, because my ECU controls the boost. And yeah, I finally got it fixed, and then hopefully I got some good footage today. I didn't get to drive with a lot of people because a lot of people didn't want to drive with me for some reason. Down! But it was a solid test day. I finally found the right balance of like aggression. So I have 2 options. I put on the other set that he welded. I'm not gonna mention any names. People, I don't know. Shit happens. It's part of drifting. But I repair these, or you can come closer and check it out. You can see. It's right here.
Oh my goodness.
It's hanging on by a cunt hair.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Wow.
But I have 2 options. I either weld and repair this one. This is why I got my own shit, because I don't want to fucking deal with this shit. But I clean and repair this one.
Yeah, you see?
Or I throw on the other pair that he has had made. There's absolutely no penetration, so I think I'm just going to take these off and repair it, just for the ease.
1.25.
I don't know, man. It's a fucking shit show. But other than that, oh, you guys didn't get to see the car. Sorry for the ugly zip ties. This was last minute, just to get it on the road and start driving. But yeah, we're dumping through the hood now. It's a pretty sick setup. Shout out to 2F Performance. The kit looks amazing. I took off the rear bumper because the car had too much squat, and it shredded the rear bumper. Not shredded, but tossed the rear bumper off, and I didn't want to fuck it up. So yeah, we were bumperless today. But yeah, I finally found the right size with the Valinos. And yeah, the car has a lot of forward bite. But now, I see, you know, God, the universe, whoever, is not going to make tomorrow easy for me. So I haven't been getting a lot of rest lately. I've been putting a lot of man hours into this thing, like non-stop. I haven't even slept since, what, 2 days ago. And the day before that, I got like 2 hours of sleep. It's been like months of prepping this thing and getting it just right. And it's coming along slowly but surely. But now I gotta fix this crap. So on the next ventures of D1, hopefully I can get the car ready by tomorrow. But until then, I'll see you guys later. Peace. You're what's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? So yeah, we just finished up D1 divisional. Was that round 4? Round 3? Round 3. This is next Nico, and then next is Mobara again. So round 3 at Mobara. Man, testing day was awesome. The car was on fire for the second half of the day. I spent the first half of the day chasing the stupid boost spike. I would shoot to like 30 psi. I would turn the duty cycle down to 0, still over boosting, and like I'm still a noob and learning. But I ended up finding out throughout the day that I have little, there's a hole there and a hole there in the diaphragm for the wastegate. And luckily I had a new one on deck. I had a spare one. Something told me like 2 months ago to just buy one just in case. And I bought the spare spring brand new, and I bought the new diaphragm. And I just keep a lot of extra shit with me when I'm at the track just in case these moments happen. So got the car running right again. I started actually playing with the Haltech, and like, yo, you can tune it to where like you can just do, there's so many things to the Haltech that you can do as far as like making the car like the response. It's like it's so crazy. You get what you pay for. And it was awesome. But yeah, practice day was pretty solid towards like halfway through the end of the day. The car's a beast. Hopefully by now you guys seen some video of that. And then comp day came around, and comp day I was running the proper line, you know, hitting all the zones and all that, but the car just felt sluggish. And towards the end of the day, so I qualified. So back-to-back qualifying, we qualified. But you know me, I like chasing the next step and the next step and the next step, and I don't stop. But we qualified again. I got like a 96 on both of my 96.2 and a 96.15, one of those two. From 2 different judges. Masashi Ikoue was one of the judges, and Takahashi-san was one of the judges. And then, yeah, I qualified again, but the car just felt really sluggish, man. And then I figured it out after, like, what happened, and there's a plug that goes onto the wastegate, which I'll show you guys soon. For years of me having, not years, but almost 2 years that I've had this turbo setup, that plug has been in there solid, no problem, me beating the shit out of it. Maybe because I didn't have this setup, this crazy setup now. I guess I got the beans this one time and was just like, ejectocito, cuz. And yeah, it's just really annoying. It's like everything else was great. Everything else was great. And like how the car's set up, it's set up to where like it drives like my attitude. Like I'm full throttle. Like, I'm just 100%, it has to be 100% commitment to drive the car. That's how I like it set up. I smoothed it out a little bit, because, you know, big body cars are a little slower with transitions and stuff like that. But, other than that, man, that was the only thing that fucked up the entire day. But, yeah, let me show you what happened. Let me show you what happened with the wastegate. Oh yeah, so this is the new like turbo setup. Sorry for all the scratches. It ain't perfect. The lines aren't as pretty as they were when I originally ran it. This is actually supposed to be sitting like this, and then I tied all these up. But basically, this little port here, the freaking plug came out, so all my boost pressure, all of it was gone, and the car just ran slow as fuck. And so many people had like came up to me the day prior and the day of, like rooting for me because they saw how much I progressed after all these years or whatever, all these months of trying, and like they truly believe like, yo, today's the day. And so did I. But what do you know? Stupid wastegate, stupid wastegate, stupid wastegate, stupid wastegate. Nah, it ain't his fault. It's just one more thing, just another lesson, something that I have to look out for. But let me go back inside and I'll chat to you. Oh, shout out to the man, Mr. Saito for saving my ass. I ordered the GK Tech brake line weeks ago, and it still didn't show up. And when I went to test drive the car, the brake line failed, literally exploded, and almost caused another fire on the highway. But I called up Saito. I messaged Saito-san, and he let me come to his shop and make a custom line for my car. So greatly appreciated for that, because if that didn't happen, I wouldn't have made the event. But yeah, I didn't get it for free, obviously. I had to pay, but he let me just make it myself, and I paid for the line and I paid for the fittings, and I'll take that any day. But yeah, man, we got the V-bandy on there. Like, everything is just nice now, dude. So next season I'm gonna take this out, I'm gonna change the bearings in there, clean up the engine bay, relocate the fuse box and battery, do a lot of custom stuff. I'm gonna put the battery like in the back, like how they do it in FD, so you can swing that weight. And then yeah, it's not much to it. Y'all know the turbo TD06 25G. But yeah, let's go back inside and chat. It's mosquitoes out here and shit. Alright, so there you have it. You saw what freaking made me lose massive boost pressure. How the car is designed. It's designed, and how I drive. It's just flat out. And with all that boost pressure gone, the car starts to have way too much grip, and it just drives weird, to put it simply. So yeah, it's a lesson of me knowing I need to thread lock or that shit, that plug. Keep these on deck, even though these are expensive. This is $150. Well, $120 US. Ichimongo sen gurai. It's ridiculous for this freaking thing. Like, fuck. Drifting is so expensive. For yeah, but that's that. That's the wastegate. That's the power. We still qualified, and for back-to-back qualifying after a year and a half of not qualifying at all. Pretty stoked on that. I didn't zero out on my runs for qualifying versus other people that did, which is good, but they count the best qualifying score. So even though someone had a 0, they had a 97 from another run, which put them in a higher advantage of me. So had I been running the line and making all the noise and all that shit that I was on practice day, bro, we would have been in there for them battles, man. But that's the game we play. We'll get them next time. And I'll do my best to make sure that the car is freaking 110%, because literally for like a whole month straight fabbing and like painting and alignment and like everything, like literally I do it by myself. And for the four days leading up to the event, like I had like no sleep for 4 days. Like the day of practice and the day of practice I broke something, so I stayed up all night fixing that shit and getting it right, and then taking a shower and going straight to Dorami, which is the morning meeting the next day. Like 4 days of no sleep, man. Like just straight grinding. It felt good, but you definitely need sleep to do this shit. That was dumb. But by any means necessary, we gotta do what we gotta do to make it where we want to go in life, you know. But I feel good overall, man. We're making progress slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. We're gonna change some suspension components. Maybe changing out the knuckles. Like the B knuckles are awesome, but I need better control and a better feeling of the front. Something that's like engineered everything to like work together and gives me the adjustability that I want. Versus, you know, you cut and weld these, like you're stuck at that. And yeah, I found a shop that makes like CNC parts and all that stuff that are like really solid. They have a good reputation so far from all their parts. Sorry, I'm wiping the sweat off my face because it's hot. But yeah, I was gonna go to GK Tech, but seeing how they treated my buddy ordered like thousands and thousands and $1,000 worth of GK Tech stuff and asked for like 5% off. They're like, no. And then I ordered the brake line and I pay for express shipping, and it's been weeks and it still hasn't got here. and I almost missed a round of D1 for that. It's like, nope. So, yeah, I'm not here to bash GK Tech or that. I rock some of their stuff, their brake lines, their subframe bushings, but I'm just going to go another route, and I'm sure they don't give a fuck anyway. But yeah, on to the next event, on to building this car to become more badass. And yeah, what else? That's about it. I didn't get to film a lot because I was busy as hell taking care of everything. But yeah, man, I'm not gonna drag this out any longer. Oh, during comp, I figured out that even though, so these are 10.5 J's, those are 9.5. And even though you're on the same tire size on two different tire size wheels, or two different wheel sizes, like I normally run 265s, and then I put 265s on a 9.5 J or a 10.5. And like with the 10.5, it stretches the walls, but still has like a decent amount of grip, like a lot of grip. These are slightly smaller sizes. I thought the same thing would happen, but it was a completely different feeling. Same R compound, 10.5, felt awesome. Put them on the 9.5s, same PSI and all that, but it felt like almost like ice skating, even though the tires are warmed up and all that. So, fuck, man. Not ice skating, just like the wheel speed was just like crazy. And I overshot in practice, and it was just like really different. That was another learning curve of the day. I think I'm sticking with 10.5 still. And then, yeah, or I need to go back to 265s. But for wheel speed, I like those sizes. So, yeah, ain't no secrets or none of that bullshit. It's kind of basic ass shit. A lot's going to be happening. A lot. Novia Wheels just dropped their, or about to release their new Kanos and trebles on August 19th. So, when is that? That, my friends, that's in a week and 2 days that they'll be releasing the Kanos and the trebles. So, hopefully some get sent here, and we get to showcase those as well. Because the wheels are a game changer, bro. They're so light. Everyone that helps me load up, well, not everyone, but there's only a few people, but people that help me load up, they pick up the wheel and they're just like, what the fuck? These are so light with the tire on them. So it's just like, these are freaking game changers, bro. These are 18, 10.5, and they're lighter than the 17s by 9.5. And even by the freaking, the 9s over there. And, yeah, man. They're freaking awesome. And they're fucking gangsters. Fuck. Go buy them fucking right now. Go buy them fucking right now. So yeah, picking up where we left off. Yeah, raw and uncut, fuck it. You guys get the point. The car was fun. I had a blast driving. Just certain things I gotta look after and keep in mind. And keep fucking trucking forward. I can crush these fucking guys, and I proved it on practice day. Keeping up with 500 horsepower, 550 horsepower RBs and JZs and shit like that, no problem. I just gotta dial in my suspension a bit more, and that'll happen with the new setup and front and rear setup. And yeah, we're just gonna continue to keep pushing, man. 100% believe in myself and my craft and my ability, that I am better than all the drivers that are out there. I just keep having unfortunate events, and I just need a little bit more practice. And yeah, man, we're gonna fucking crush it. But till next time, and until then, we keep fucking grinding. Even after we get the podium, we keep fucking grinding. And yeah, anybody that needs a new exhaust or some welding done, holla at your boy. I started this because originally I got screwed over, and I'm never gonna let that happen again. But just like every time someone screws me over, I get better. So fuck it, y'all keep screwing me over, because I'm gonna keep getting fucking better. But you could probably tell by the tone of my voice too. Things changed, and yeah, fuck all that. Like I'm a humble guy, I'm a nice guy, but for years I've been putting people and their feelings before me. Fuck all that. It's savage mode now. And yeah, that's just what the fuck it is, man. It's just gonna change, it's gonna get better, and we're gonna fucking crush shit, man. So yeah, let's fucking get it. Till next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace.